morning students, I myself Divakar Pandey from KUNTI Nagar Modern English School NAWADA, and welcome to you for your e-learning class as I have finished your chapter 3 of history, and now in this duration we have to discuss about the third lesson, our changing earth, which has been taken from geography and belongs to class 7. As in your previous chapter, you have also studied about the major domains of the earth. Recall the topic. The major domains of the earth, which always tells us that there are 4 major domains of the earth. Lithosphere, like this, atmosphere, hydrosphere, biosphere. So these are the major domains of the earth, and in which these major domains today in class 7 we have to discuss the first major domains, lithosphere, because when we start to know about the changing of our earth, it becomes very necessary to know about our lithosphere. Now, without losing any time, we come to the point. In this chapter we have to study about lithosphere and about lithospheric plates, about the earth movements and its we can say forces. So now come to the point. The uppermost part, it means uppermost layer of the earth, which is solid and on which we live, this is called crust, and this uppermost part is also known as lithosphere. Lithos, as I have told you in my previous video, litho it means a stone, and a sphere it means surface. It means that uppermost solid portion of our earth on which we live is known as lithosphere. Now we come to know about lithospheric plates. Lithospheric plates. What are lithospheric plates? Listen to me carefully. The lithosphere, when broke, it means break, the broken part of the lithosphere into a number of plates are known as lithospheric plates. Now you may be surprised to know about these lithospheric plates that they have their own movement. It means lithospheric plates go on moving. How can we say that these plates move? Yes, these plates move around very slowly and not more, but some, it means just a few millimeters each year. Why these lithospheric plates move around? Due to the molten magma under the earth. Because we have studied that inside our earth there are large number of molten magma. It means large quantity of molten magma, and these molten magma is moving in a circular way, and through the forces of this molten magma, these lithospheric plates always move. Now if we want to follow it, let us take an activity which has been given in your chapter. According to this activity, we have to take a small colored paper palette and put it in a beaker. It means we have to put it in a beaker half filled with water and place the beaker on a tripod stands. tripod stands and heat it. It means after putting the beaker with half full water, we take a tripod stand and we heat it. When we heat it, as the water warms up, you will observe that the paper palette is moving upward along with the warm layers of water. So this paper palette is moving upward along with the warm layers of water, and then it sinks back along with the cooler layers of water. Why? The molten magma inside the earth moves in a similar manner. Now, when you do this activity, you can follow this very well. So now we come to our lithospheric plates. So these lithospheric plates have movement due to the molten magma inside the earth. Now we come to the movement of earth. The movement of earth always changes on the basis of its surface. And due to which reason? Due to its own forces. It means we can say the earth movements are divided on the basis of the forces which cause them. It means there are two forces always act on the earth and in the earth. Inside the earth, which forces act? That is called endogenic forces. Endogenic forces, it means endo means inside and genic it means origin. Yani that force which always occur inside the earth, that is called endogenic forces. And now second forces that act on the surface of the earth, it means outer of the earth, that is called exogenic forces. It means exo, it means outside, it means the force that acts outside of the earth, it means on the surface of the earth, that is called exogenic forces. Now what impact can be seen due to endogenic forces? We come to the table which has been given in your chapter, page number, we can see on the page number 12. Endogenic forces always we can see into two types of forces. It means endogenic forces are two types of forces. First is called sudden forces and second is called diastrophic forces. Sudden forces always can be seen like earthquake, as volcano, as landslides, and diastrophic forces can be seen as the impact of building mountains. Now we come to exogenic forces. What are exogenic forces and what are the impact of exogenic forces? Exogenic forces, it means erosional and depositional. Due to these forces, erosionic and depositional forces can be seen. It means, for example, making river, blowing wind, sea waves and glaciers can be seen as the impact of exogenic forces. Endogenic forces. Now we come to endogenic forces. Endogenic forces sometimes produce sudden movements. Which type of movements? So we can see these movements, and at the other times produce slow movements. It means there are two types of movements can be studied due to endogenic forces that produces sudden movements like earthquakes. It means when we study endogenic forces by dividing it sudden forces and catastrophic forces, we can say that sudden movements like earthquakes and volcanoes can be studied causing mass destruction over the surface of the earth. Volcano. Now in this chapter we have to study about the second example, a volcano. What is a volcano? A volcano is a vent. It means opening. So volcano is a vent in the earth's crust through which molten magma, which is always molting inside the earth, these molten materials erupts suddenly from this vent. Now in other video I will discuss about the next point. Thank you. Have a nice day.